Okay, Nazar.
Hi, Frank. Just wanted to ask you about Kurt. He got the key goal today, 2-1. How important has he been, and how much has he improved for you as a defender this season?
Well, he's playing really well and playing well this season. Obviously, the eye-catching thing is the amount of goals he's scoring from set pieces, and I think for me, that's just he's going up with more confidence, more belief in himself. He's always had size and spring. And now you see him in all parts of the pitch aerially. He's a real threat and doing his job. His performances have been really good. I think he's been helped by Thiago next to him, the experience of Thiago. As a unit, we look stronger, and Kurt's been a big part of that. A lot of defending is about concentration. He's got so many attributes that are great for a centre-back. I knew that. That's why I've been so positive when I came here that a player like Kurt will be a big deal for me here. And he's showing that in terms of how he's playing. So I'm delighted with him.
Tony Banks. Tony? Let's promote you, Mark Owen.
Hi, Frank. Can you hear me?
I can, Mark.
Oh, it's Tony. Sorry.
Sorry, Tony. I got you. Sorry.
I wanted to follow up on Kurt, really. When he first came into the team, I remember he seemed a bit tentative. Before you were in charge, he seemed a bit tentative, but the confidence that he's shown on the ball, as well as the defensive duties, is so much more now. The growth of him as a player you can see it now in every move.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture, Tony. I think there's obviously the way we're playing as a unit at the minute, defensively as a team. I think that obviously helps and that raises standards. And as I say, Thiago being next to him is a great standard there. When he looks left and he sees him. But I think a lot of the individual improvement or whatever, or development, he had injuries and because of how his career, he's been on loan a couple of times. Because he trains every day. He doesn't miss a day. He wants to do extras. He wants to work. He wants to be better. And those things to me are just absolutely fundamental for a player to improve. And at the minute, the level he's playing at week in, week out is brilliant. And long may it continue. He deserves it. I'm so happy with it.
Just one other thing I was going to ask you about game management, which seems to have got a lot better this season. And even from the start of this season, there might have been, against a dangerous team like Leeds, last year you might have let in another goal, mightn't you?
Yeah.
And
sorry.
Haven't you?
We have. And the element of today's game that felt a bit like last year was when it was 2-1 and we're missing chances and you feel nervous. And I think now that hopefully the players are believing that we can see games out. There are moments when we have to go longer and we have to get up the pitch and we have to keep them away from our goal and we have to be secure in possession. And we're getting better at that. And the players are getting better at that. So, yeah, it's massively important. And hopefully that belief continues to grow. This is a tough league. At the moment, we're in good form and there'll be moments. And having that kind of experience about us and that nature about us helped by some of the experienced players we've brought into the team. Of course, Thiago, first and foremost, but I think Mendy will help with that a lot as well in terms of his distribution in seeing out games. It's helped us to improve.
Now we'll come to you, Mark, for 2 to finish.
Hi, Frank. Just looking at the league table, earlier in the season, everyone was saying it's going to be one of these weird seasons, Southampton, Villa and that, but you look at the table now and the top 5 teams have got a sort of very familiar look about them. Are you expecting this is now going to be a proper battle between the traditional teams for the title again?
I think it's hard to be too expectant at this relatively early stage when we're like a third of the way through. But you would expect that teams that have been there in recent years will be there. Liverpool, Manchester City, I think everybody's favourites for this season, and I expect them to be there, and they're there. There are teams still that have made a fantastic start that I think we shouldn't rule out. Teams that are in and around it. Some teams play tomorrow. The table is starting to take a bit of shape, as you say, but I think there's still a long way to go. So I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned about anyone else. I'm more concerned about ourselves and concerned about the fact that, I don't know, after we play Southampton here at home, there were a lot of questions, and my job is to solve the questions or find a solution or whatever, answer them via the players, and the players are answering them at the moment. So we need to just think about the next game and not think about the big picture, and the league will pan itself out as we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.